while we talking about Angel Boy with his white self being able to say the N-word, we got to watch this next video because we just watched, I think we not just watched, we watched multiple videos on black fatigue. The real fatigue. No, I'm saying we watched so many videos on that. DSG, it's time we talk about white fatigue. So, this video is by Antonio Talks. This video is titled, White Fatigue is Taking Over. So, I hope y'all are ready because it's time for us to see what white fatigue is. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here.
One of my biggest pet peeves is hypocrisy.
Is that you look like Lil Tecca, nigga?
And in 2025, on the social media side, we see a lot of that. So black fatigue, for one, it has completely lost its original meaning. And in 2025, it's a word to describe how...
It didn't. Shit, I got black fatigue, nigga.
Fatigued everyone is with black people. How ironic. Now,
what up, Lil Okage?
We got some degenerates in the black community, but every race does. And it's like a lot of these white people think they shit don't stink either.
Yo, I was saying, we gonna call this nigga Hard Stop Tecca.
Channels love to do is find like a headline of a black person, you know, doing something stupid. They react to it and put black fatigue in the title. Boom. Generates hundreds of thousands of views. And the main talking point...
I'm about to try that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm about to do that. Like, bro, I'm gonna put that in this one alone, bro, just so we can get the views.
Points of the video is like, you know, I want better for the black community, you know, so I have to highlight the
I
negativity.
Do too.
That's false.
Nobody thinks I'm white. Niggas think I'm Hispanic, Brazilian, Middle Eastern, even mixed with Asian. Everything in between. In very racially ambiguous, I'ma use it to my advantage.
Bro, my nigga Angel Boy said niggas think I'm Hispanic, bro. Shout out to the Angel Boy, bro. That's what I like to see right there, bro. Let that shit rip. Valerie, now you have been enabled. Go ahead. Let that shit rip. Fuck it.
These channels are only trying to garner views for their racist white audience, okay? And the reason I know this is because they are never critical on the white race. Let's take September, for example. There have been so many mass shootings, white on white crime, judges getting found of child, you know what, so much negativity and bad happening in the white community. Not a peep. Nobody's making videos. But let it be a rare instance of a black person harming a white person. Oh my God, it's going...
Nigga said the rare instance?
And now I'm like Deborah Cox, because how we even get here?
Regardless of race, you still a bitch-ass nigga.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is definitely a fact. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Crixus, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean rare? It's not really as rare as you think it is, bro. Different races of people attacking one another. It's not rare at all. And especially blacks attacking any other race also. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same as far as a white person attacking someone of any other race. You know what I'm saying? But,
it's going to bring in millions of views. Black fatigue. Oh my God, black people are bad. And bro, I'm sick of it. One thing about me, I will never be the bigger man. If you go low, I'm going to hell. That's kind of crazy.
I'll feel that though. I kind of feel that. But yeah, nah, I hate being a bigger man. Cause I'm not, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shiny dwarf. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not like, bro, don't try to go along on me, bro. It's not happening.
I'm tired of everybody demonizing black people like we are so bad when it's the complete opposite.
Breaking news.
Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. And this is coming from a black man that love being black. Bro, that's a lie. Because of the niggas, man. It's because of the niggas, bro. It's the niggas fucking it up. And I'm a nigga myself. It's the niggas that fuck it up for us, bro. You know you're lying, bro. But it's the niggas, man. Why do they fuck it up so much for us? Bruh. Shit, man. It's them.
It's turning TikTok into a weapon.
Lee County deputies say a student is now a criminal thanks to a social media post. Gulf Coast News' anchor Peter Bush uncovers the story for parents.
The sheriff's office tells us that North Fort Myers Academy was the school targeted in this TikTok post. Investigators tell Gulf Coast News Stanislav
What the fuck?
wrote
the nigga's name is Stanislav Properchick. Yo, bro, I wouldn't trust this nigga at all, bro.
The only
off the
look
alone.
I get is from fucking a bunch of fat white women. But then I get my energy back and I start fucking again.
So we're taking it
black fatigue when I tire out these tortas after 6 rounds of my goon stick.
Yo, Blake, so we're taking it there.
Get your nigga hands off.
In the words of Ruckus nigga, get yo black ass out of here. I don't have white fatigue. I have white men fatigue cause I still love my white women.
Bro, I've never had white woman fatigue. Not some of them be tripping. Like, white people don't know how to mind their business. That's the only thing. Like, I love white people, but they just don't know how to mind their business. But, like, bruh, why would I trust this little nigga, bro? I'm not trusting him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, he look like when he get older, he definitely gonna be chasing Jamie Lee Curtis. You feel what I'm saying? Like 20 years later, bro, I can see him in the same cycle as Michael Myers. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not trusting him if he reaching a book bag, for sure. He's not even allowed to come to school with a book bag. Bro, there's not even a book bag allowed in my house with this nigga around. Come on, bro, look at him.
Threat on TikTok.
Bro, this is a school threat.
Stating
This
that he was
a Walmart threat. This is any public establishment threat.
going to shoot up a school
I know he got a manifesto.
today. That
Man.
thankfully did not happen.
How many times have we seen this? You know, it's a part of the culture at this point. You know what I'm saying? I blame the culture. I blame the
What
culture, and
culture?
I blame the parents.
You be letting
We
that
have-
shit fly in COD lobbies.
Of course. Man, look, man, check his chat logs on Discord.
To start holding these white women accountable for
What you
raising
say, women? Okay.
such thugs is getting.
You trying. Like, bro, you're trying too hard, bro. You're trying. Like, you're trying too hard, bro. But I feel where you coming from. Like, I feel where you're trying to flip it on him. I'm just sorry, it's just not working. It's not working, my nigga. But I see what you're trying to do. Like, I see it. I see it.
People in real
I see
life
it.
sleeping with someone like
I
you.
see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I see it, and I feel where you coming from. But it's just like, dog. And I feel that, CK, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Not a fucking hand.
We had an 11-year-old
Thugs.
suspect comment on TikTok saying that he was going to use a rifle and shoot the school up and furthermore potentially bomb the school.
The FBI even got involved in the investigation, but the sheriff is making an urgent plea today.
Please, parents, I need the parents.
nah, King Naza said white people love to using that 13% statistics, but we can use those. We can use those niggas. We can use those niggas. So, yo, come on, man. Come on, dog. Y'all gotta chill, bruh. Nigga said, but we can use those same statistics on white people. We can't. Like, we try, but then they always hit us with that what? Yo, so when we try to do it, DSG, whoever in there argues
I've
with
got a
white people,
vagina.
You're not the bigger
what they
person,
always tell us,
Daquan.
bro,
You are the
is
bigger.
2 words. I just might be that. You know, Dom, and you that counts. You white, and you just said nigga. It's 2 words they use. What's the 2 words they use, DSG? When we try to argue back statistics, what's the 2 words they use?
I've got a vagina.
Not you've got a vagina. There we go, Antonio, per capita. 2 words, bro. That's what they always hit us with. Per capita. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn that, bro. They
Parents
always
to
hit us
play
with that,
their
bro.
role. Guardians, family members, play their
Per
role,
capita.
which means sit their child down.
This nigga Chris
and
said Nick and Gun. Chill out,
tell
nigga.
them fake threat, real consequence.
That shit wasn't no fake threat. His ass was gonna do it for real. We gotta, we see who the main suspects are every time these mass shootings happen. Like,
Facts. You're not lying, bro. But what do we consider as a mass shooting?
Why?
Yo, bruh, what the fuck? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all always do that, man? Bro, y'all always gotta take it there, bruh. The fuck, man? No, stop doing that, bro. Bruh, every time I try to be serious for a second, bruh. Every time I try to be serious for a second, this nigga always then goes and hey, what's the synonym for trousers? If I had to take a wild guess, I would say knickers. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what the British call them. They're knickers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let me take off my knickers. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they call them, bro.
you know what I'm saying? We gotta start profiling at this point. It just is what it is. So now we got New Jersey team.
So if we really going to start the profiling, you know what, man? Maybe I am racist. SG just said, yo, when they say per capita, I hit them back with the PDF file conviction rate. Yeah, man. Very true. But as far as
Yay, finally a racist DSG episode against the Mayos. Been waiting for this. It's been a minute since we have talked about Myron's kind.
What the hell was that all? Angel, my nigga, what the hell, bro? God, bro. Angel Boy, what? But yeah.
10 girls killed in quiet suburb by alleged stalker who ran them down in a Jeep. She made complaints and nothing was done. These are the victims right here, man. Rest in peace to them. And guess who did it, y'all? This guy right.
This nigga definitely be on Discord all day. Yup. He probably in the same Discord with Base Pluto and shit, bro. I know it. I know he in the incel
I'm
talk.
so happy I'm not black or American. Y'all are too violent for this world. You all need a racist. I mean reset.
But I never compared black people to monkeys. I never did that.
My second nigga boner just got delivered.
You're a sick motherfucker.
Nah, chill, dog. What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is happening right now, bro? What the fuck was that? Bruh, y'all niggas are tripping.
Kill him today.
Bro, y'all niggas are tripping, bro. Dog, who did that? I got it. Was that Zero? Nigga, it was. Of course it's Zero. Of course it's Zero, nigga. Of course it's Zero. This nigga Zero. I feel that though, nigga. Rejected Potato said, what is that sound? You know what sound that is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the old little Catch Me Outside girl, nigga. The Cosmic Close said, not gonna lie, you are absolutely insane for having these alerts in your stream. I know, bro. I be tripping. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Zero said, read the message, nigga. Bro, my second nigga be, what the fuck? What the hell is a, yo, Zero, I don't even want to know what a nigga beaner is. Yo, Gecko said, yo, the day DSG gets monetized, it'll be the second coming of Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's no way. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm going to just turn off the monetization for like a month just to get the exposure. And then I'll probably start trying to monetize again after we chill. You know what I'm saying? But damn, nigga.
When
Nigga
the
Zero,
main people
dog.
use per capita
Oh my
shit,
God,
you
man.
gotta bring another statistics like our kind has the most exonerated rates and our community has the most popo in there, so of course we will get arrested the most.
I mean, yeah, but is it in our community or the impoverished
Call me
communities?
Agent Aaron Hotchner, the way I be profiling these criminals. But
Okay.
jokes aside, I
Okay, I was
judge
about to say
not
that.
by
Nobody was
race
about to
but
go
by
with
the
that.
way you look. Like if a Smash Brothers playing black walked into a place, I wouldn't worry. But those felonious DAQUAN looking black, I may get a little anxious. Who am I kidding? I definitely judge by skin.
What the
But
fuck?
I judge what you do depending on your race.
What?
I know that ain't who I think it is.
What the fuck was that, Blake? What the fuck? Bro, why am I getting brought in this, bro? Mr. Monkey Nut said, of course he has Hennessy. Nigga, who has, this is not Hennessy. Y'all, okay, hold on. Now niggas trying to be racist for no reason. What the hell? Yeah, Josie, I be trying to expect niggas to chill, but this is DSG. So, K9 said impoverished communities, and I guarantee majority of them are under 25. Then percentage will drop drastically, I guarantee you. Okay, but you said impoverished communities. Why would you, okay, now you're stating that they're in impoverished communities, but you just said they're in black communities. Our community's the most. So, what exactly are you
I just got
saying?
a new song, niggas.
Oh God, Zero, what song, bro? What song, my nigga? I don't know what song you talking about. But all right, the Crazy Nam said, I'm proud of this community you raised. I didn't raise this community, bro.
What is wrong with the white people?
I don't know. You white, you know what I'm saying? So you tell me, my nigga. It's like, nah, but see how I'm V98. That's what I'm saying. I think my nigga King 9 was trying to say that, bro, that black people are living in impoverished communities. So Narcissist Guy said, if there was a club of black people versus all white, which one would you consider going to? Which one would you come out unharmed? It's fucked up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it all depends on the dress code. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, it all depends on the dress code. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, my nigga. It all depends on the dress code. Yeah, if it's like a strict dress code, I'm gonna go with all the black people. If it's no dress code, I'm going with all whites. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm definitely gonna go with the whites and avoid the blacks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. But it's not to say I don't like being around my people. I just know if there's no dress code, it's gonna invite niggas. I don't want to be around niggas. Like nothing but niggas. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all right.
Here. Now the crazy thing about him, y'all, guess who he looked up to? Andrew Tate, and Charlie Kirk. So this right
Shout out to Andrew Tate.
here is a live stream video right before the event happened, and this is what he had to say.
I gotta get dropped at 5 tonight.
Hey, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy
But a
come,
lot of these mass shooting statistics don't account for as inner city gang violence. When you account for gang violence, the numbers skew in the opposite direction drastically. Some crime statistics like Mother Jones class 3 or more people as a mass shootings, while others classify 4 or more as 1. It all really depends on what data you find.
Now see, Mike the Gemini, what did I just... Now look, I'm glad you pointed that out because you heard what I said. When I said what classifies as a mass shooting. Now, see what I'm saying? You get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get it, Mike the Gemini. It's all good. He said, my bad, my girl called, so I'm
trying to fuck!
Mike, yo, he's not trying to fuck your girl. Mike, he's not trying to fuck your girlfriend. Bro, I don't know why he said that. That was like crazy. Like right after you said your girl, yo, my bad, bro. My bad, my nigga. Yo, bro, he ain't trying to fuck your girl. I would hope not. But yeah, man. Yeah, I get where you was coming from though, because you heard when I said it. I said what classifies as a mass shooting. I see you knew where I was going with that, bro. You knew where I was going with that. Jay Vane said, "Yo, not gonna lie, I just went to a club with all black people. Shit was boring because they kept playing underground ratchet music and the DJ sucked. But that MS better than all white people, white club playing Katy Perry. What is MS? What is MS? Is it like I know MF, like motherfucker. What's MS? Okami said niggas not hitting innocents though, at least on not on purpose. They definitely don't got aim though. Okay, I'm actually glad you brought that up. So Okami. Okay. Let's really think about this for a second. Right? Because what you kind of did was compare mass shootings to one another. So we're not going to say which one is worse. They're all worse, right? You didn't mean an MS? Okay, I was about to say, JVN, I didn't understand. But think about this. Okami. I'm not sure exactly, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle that you've seen or lived or experienced, you know what I'm saying? But even what I've seen, myself personally, you may not want to hit innocent bystanders, but they get hit. How is that any worse, especially when there are children involved too? How is that any worse? Because you had a target and you missed your target. How is that any worse than somebody going inside of an establishment and trying to shoot as many people as they can? I don't think it's that much worse. The only thing I can say that would be different is if there were no innocent bystanders around, then they would only be hitting their targets. But at the end of the day, those are still lives lost. So, yeah, man. Doug with the AK said, I don't be feeling comfortable near blacks or whites, to be honest. It's just different reasons for each one. I mean, I feel where you're coming from, but yeah.
Event happened, and this is what he had to say.
I gotta get dropped P5 tonight.
I'm kind of offended that you're not living up to the culture and not drinking Hennessy. Have you not heard anything is possible?
Where are we going
All
with this,
things I
SG?
can do through Henny. Henny in my veins. Henny to
No,
the
SG,
brain.
I haven't.
Come on, nigga. How you not gone past the Courvoisier? I ain't gonna hold you though. I personally do have a penchant for Bloody Marys, but you deal with the Cosmopolitan.
Yes, yo, look, bro. My SG, I just found myself a nice little drink that I like drinking aside from Hennessy. Because if I drink Hennessy, y'all seen how I act on Hennessy, bro. I act like a nigga. I don't want to act like such a stereotypical nigga, bro. Yo, Pop Goes the Weasel said, I don't believe in the comparison of certain tragedies. I don't think it's very just...
Thing, Tanner, that those people are now saying that the niggas are targeting yo people. Statistically this is true, but statistics also prove that hate crimes are committed the most by yo people, Tanner. See, I'm an educated nigga too.
Wow. King Niletails, I understand. But damn, why you gotta bring me into it? You know what I'm saying? I ain't do shit. My nigga Joe said I would like to explore drinks a little. I'm not really a drinker since I do so with friends. If you want to explore some drinks, then just try something new. Like, no, Josie, on some real shit, I suggest you go out there whenever you are with just your friends, rather than being with your girl. Try different shit out, different types of drinks, so you can be able to put your girl on to something. Lemon drops. Get Josie them lemon drops. Girls always be like, girls just be saying liquor go to their pussy regardless, but they gonna lie and say the lemon drop went to their pussy. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. So yeah, try that shit with your girl, Josie. They always gonna say the lemon drop went to their pussy.
America has a mental health problem, and when you mix that with the economic state in today's society, it leads to a plethora of problems.
And as like y'all white people got a mental health problem. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying to you. Black people, we got a poverty problem. We be killing motherfuckers because we impoverished. You know what I'm saying? Y'all white motherfuckers that come from a rich family just like, yo, let me go over here and shoot up the school because I'm bored. My mom told me I can't play the Xbox past 9 o'clock. I gotta go shoot up a school. And it's like, calm your white ass down. Whoa, chill, nigga. Bro, put the controller down. You're gonna play it tomorrow. But yeah, man. Yo, so Pop Goes the Weasel said by scale. I mean, for example, the Charlie Kirk stuff. I get it. He got assassinated. But the way the conversation persuaded as if he were putting set values on lives, like a hierarchy at the end of the day. A life lost is a life lost. I don't like how some conversations drifts in the direction of putting a hierarchy of lives lost based on who died. Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, when it comes down to these mass shootings, just because a gang member lost his life doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, someone who's an innocent bystander shouldn't have lost theirs. Like, their lives are more valuable than, I can't even say, I'm lying. I'd be lying. I'm lying. An innocent bystander, an upstanding citizen is worth way more than a gang member. I'd be lying if I said that it was. Bro, come on, man. Like, we gotta be real here, nigga. Bro, a gang member is detrimental to society. Like, I'm not going to say if you died, I'm going to be like, oh, my God, I'm glad you died. But I ain't going to lose any sleep over it. Oh, he died? You know what I'm saying? Peace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, see you in the upper room, my nigga. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. No, off meds, I'm not no gang member. Chill out, bro. I'm not a gang member. But yeah, man, you just got to be real about this shit. All right, let's get back to the video, man.
Right before the event happened, and this is what he had to say.
I got to get drop P5 tonight.
Hey, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come, better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his fucking death. Stupid ass clown.
Wait,
just remember that.
What?
One of the girls made a comment about Charlie Kirk and he got mad. And you just seen what he said. I want you to think about...
You can tell some nigga don't get no pussy the way he said that.
I don't hear a peep about this in the media.
Yo, for anybody over here who wants to see what I think about these mass shooters, I have a video. Let me see if I can find it. It's on my other channel. Damn, I can't call it the main channel anymore, DSG. I can't because we don't post on it anymore.
Tanner Wiltworth, you better watch Little Aaron. He yelled at Susan earlier today and he's been acting a bit odd. Me and wife Lois has been noticing that's been off
the
his
true cause of mass shootings. If you ever want to see what I think about these niggas, 6 years ago on this channel, DAQUAN Wiltshire, the true cause of mass shootings. If you ever want to see what I think about them, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Chaos, we can go call us the original channel, bro. We hit 70K for a third time. Oh, Kami, what you mean we hit 70K for a third time? I think we had 80. You talking about on Twitch? We hit 70. Oh, how many times we hit 70K on Twitch? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you know DSG. We be getting banned and all types of shit, bro. So yeah. But all right, yeah, you want to see that? All right, back to this video though.
Yeah, y'all.
Yo, Blake, and I appreciate you for doing that, bro. Yo, we ain't about to watch it now, Cosmic Clone. You know damn well we can't watch, which is crazy. This nigga who's streaming, we can't watch my content. It's crazy, my nigga.
70 miles per hour. That's how fast cops.
Handsome Specimen said white people made jokes of George Floyd every year. They did. I understand. They did. George Floyd was, you know what I'm saying, wrongfully murdered. He was murdered and wrongfully murdered. But, yeah, I'm a criminal. Ex-criminal. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ex-criminal, bro. He don't really be crossing my mind like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro, I'm an ex-criminal that every time the cops, you know what I'm saying, I had my interactions with them.
Gay.
It wasn't gay. Like every time, the fact that I gotta say it wasn't gay is crazy. Why the fuck would you say that, bro? The fact that I gotta say it wasn't gay, but yo, it wasn't gay. Yo, so my interactions with the cops, bro. Yeah, man, they didn't lead to any type of. I didn't have any type of violent interactions with the cops. Even when they came to get me, like we was America's Most Wanted, bro. They had like at least like 3 or 4 dogs, at least about 15 cops. And yeah, I never had a violent interaction. Even when they came to get me like that, I didn't have a violent interaction. Yeah, I don't want to speak on this George Floyd thing too much because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they feel certain types of ways about it. And if they hear my opinion, some people are going to like it and most people won't.
The Hops Most Wanted.
I see you met your husband.
Facts. So yeah, man, I'm not going to speak too much on it, but I just know this. I've seen a lot of people have positive interactions with cops, whether they were getting arrested or not. I've seen them go left also. But yeah, man.
Cops say a 17-year-old was driving.
No problem, Khalifa. No problem,
He
bro.
mowed down 2
Told you
teen girls riding on an e-bike.
Man.
Now, video has surfaced of the suspect shortly after the crash, laughing on a gaming site.
On a gaming site.
It's the creepy laugh of an accused killer. We're learning.
I can't let it slide. Yo, I'm going to put the ESTG as a sound effect. I can't let it slide. I got it. Yo, Josie, I got to put that on here, bro. I can't let it slide.
New information about 17-year-old Vincent
ESTG.
Badaloro, accused of intentionally slamming his Jeep into 2 best friends as they rode an e-bike.
Man, bro.
According to just released court papers, police say he was driving 70 miles an hour when he plowed into 17-year-olds Maria Neotis and Isabella Salas. We found this video of Badaloro on a gaming site talking about pranking Maria by sending a pizza to her house. She reportedly had spurned his advances and had filed for a restraining order against him.
Hi, can I place an order for delivery, please? Can I get 2 large pepperoni?
Oh, like, that's why I'm so glad I'm an active father. My kids will never be fucking weird, bro. DSG, I tell y'all all the time, bro, I don't want y'all being involuntarily celibate like a lot of niggas are, bro. Especially, bro, look, y'all know a lot of people that watch streams, and I've told y'all this because we've even seen them, bro. I will make
I
sure
saw the
my
girls'
kids never be
faces
this
crossed
type of
off
people,
and I
bro.
was hoping that
This
they
type of
weren't
person.
ended. Now I'm mad. Castrate him and bring back the F penalty.
In GTA, in GTA, in GTA, in GTA.
It'll be cash at the door.
He then lets out that demonic laugh.
See, Valerie said arrest and charge the parents too. The thing is, I'm not gonna lie. In some of these instances, I think that the parents should be. They should be held accountable too. But some parents have actually tried their hardest with their kids. And they just didn't abandon them. Because I will. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I'm disowning my... Like, bro, I'm not going to lie to y'all, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of parent that be like, yo, I love you unconditionally. My love comes with a lot of conditions. And if I even get the sign that you're going to be like that, I'm giving you up for adoption. Like, I'm sorry. I am. And I don't give a fuck how that sound. You're not going to kill me. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to kill anybody. But for damn sure you're not about to kill me in my own home. Like, bro, my son is half white. Do you know how much I watch that little nigga? Bro, I used to see this nigga and I never understood it, bro. Nigga, I'd be chilling, sleeping. And this is how I would see this nigga, right? Bro, I'm gonna show y'all, DSG. I got this mirror outside of my room, bro. I got this mirror outside of my room, right? And this is what I would be seeing. See this right here? This is what I'd be seeing out my mirror. Like, do you know how weird that shit is, bro? To just sitting there, you just be chilling, and then you see a nigga over there, like, just sitting there looking at you, bruh. And I'm like, man, nigga, man, try me, nigga. That'll be the day your ass get aborted. At 7 years old, you got me fucked up, nigga. The hell you white?
Gotta get you before you get me.
Nah, exactly. My son white passing. You know what I'm saying? That white to be passing his ass on to the upper room, you know what I'm saying, to the afterlife, nigga. The fuck? He got me fucked up. Nah, bro, I don't play that shit. My love comes with conditions. You not about to kill me. You're not about to commit any act of violence against me, against your school, against any public establishment. None of that shit, bruh. I'm shutting all of that shit down. That's why my son, dead ass, when he came in here one day, DSG, y'all don't understand how hard I was on this nigga ass, bro. This thing came in telling me he was mad that some fat kid in his class was getting girls and he wasn't. I said, oh my God, you finna be a bitchless ass nigga. Yo, get the fuck out my face, nigga. You ain't gonna ever be like that. Shut the fuck up. If you ever come to me talking about another nigga complaining about another nigga, you sound like Ace, nigga. You sound like my fucking cousin Ace. You got me so fucked up if you think my son gonna be coming up to me talking about complaining that another nigga getting bitches and he ain't. Man, shut the fuck up with that weird ass shit. So you ain't gonna end up like this. I'll tell you that. You ain't gonna end up like this. Got me fucked up. Then you gonna get out there and get you some pussy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be like that. Mighty Flame Man, we talking about this video right here, bruh. Nah, King Natas, I told him straight up what I'm telling y'all. Bro, I don't sit there and fake this shit. When my son told me he was mad that I'm fat, he said, no, why does he get girls? I mean, he's fat. And I said, nigga, instead of you worrying about why a nigga don't, why a nigga does, why don't you worry about why the fuck you don't? Why don't you talk to him and try to figure out how he does, nigga, instead of hating on him. Here you are hating on him. I was making fun of him and everything. I don't give a fuck. I was cooking that nigga. I said, yeah, bro, here you are. I said, nigga, look at you complaining and shit like that, bro. Let me go put you in a little involuntarily celibate group on Twitter, nigga. Fuck wrong with you,
and
nigga.
everything.
Fucked
and
up.
every time a dollar menu getter tries to get smart with me, I call them immediately.
What do you call them, bro? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, my son had me fucked up, bro. You ain't gonna be like that. My son ain't even allowed on Discord. Fuck is a Discord, nigga? You're not even allowed on that. No way in hell you ever getting on Discord. You're never gonna know about that shit until you 18. Fuck all that, bruh. You're not getting on Discord. Imagine my son talking about he writing a manifesto. Then you gonna manifest hoes with your little gay ass nigga. The fuck on, bruh. And nigga, even then, bro, even if you gay, nigga, you better be fucking niggas. No homo, nigga, but you gonna get you some pussy or some bussy, nigga. You ain't gonna be up in here talking about you about to kill somebody because you ain't getting none, nigga. You ain't get your little dick wet. Got me fucked up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, that shit pissed me off when a nigga sitting there complaining about a fat nigga getting bitches. Nigga, do you realize the shit that I've done in my life? In my drought? There ain't no such thing as a drought. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, my son over there complaining about, oh man, he don't get no bitches. Yo, here, bro. Here, you just ain't, you know what I'm saying? I know you 11. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I promise you, bro. You see that ugly joint in your class, bro? Nigga, here you go, my nigga. Real shit, man. Come on, bro. Nigga, come on, bro. He gotta learn to take one for his own team before you sit there and complain about another nigga getting bitches. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, he got like fucked up sometimes. Why are you sitting there complaining about another nigga
Where's
getting
the
girls, bro? My
N-words?
nigga B. Cleasy, thank you for the 29 months. Appreciate you, bro. And thank you for the 3 months in advance, B. Cleasy. Appreciate you. Shout my nigga Island Mike.
Bro does
Did I just do this Nazi
to
salute?
play sports, set him up for success early on. I was a
That's good
fat
Nazi
kid
salute.
growing up and I wish my parents were hard on me to get fit, but they were too busy working to be home.
Bro, when my parents, it was the same, bro. Nigga. No, nah, it's crazy because my nigga Island Mike up in here, he'll tell y'all, bro. I lived in a nice house in Salem Fields. My people were never home. They never gave us shit either. Bro, what? You would have swore in the neighborhood that I lived in, we had to have good shit. No. Nigga, they spent every dollar they had to make us live in that fucking neighborhood, bro. I hated it. Come on, man. I would have much rather live in a small home and actually got shit. But yeah, man. All right.
He tells viewers
My
it's
son would never be like this, even on a nigga white passing. You know what I'm saying?
all
They
because
never be like
allegedly
this.
Maria had made fun of Charlie Kirk.
That's another thing. Y'all niggas be taking this shit too serious. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look, man. I listen to Charlie Kirk debates. Y'all already know. Look, bro, I listen to a lot of people that y'all wouldn't like. I've listened to Destiny. Destiny, as soon as I saw all of that.
I've got a vagina.
A lot of innocent lives would be saved if MFS knew what they can accomplish with a crisp 40 at a truck stop.
A crisp 40 is crazy, but you're not lying. But why'd you have to say that right when I was saying that? I've listened to Destiny until he got on that weird shit talking about 15-year-olds look attractive or some weird shit like that. I listened to Destiny until then. I've listened to a lot of Charlie Kirk shit. I listened to Steven Crowder. Nigga, I'm a Republican. There we go. DAQUAN comes out. I'm a Republican, DSG. Fuck. Finally, I said it. Oh my God, it was so freeing. I'm not. Nigga, I'm not into politics, nigga. I'm just not a nigga that's into politics, nigga. But nah, I've listened to a whole bunch
Whoop de doo.
I've listened to everybody, bro. I've listened to all of these debates and everything like that. I listen to that nigga Dean. Because I just want to understand where he's coming from. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's how I know I'm getting old. Why the fuck am I looking at debates? Bro, I'm looking at debates.
Why?
Because I'm getting old, bro. I don't know why I'm watching debates, my nigga, but I am. And I watch a lot of this shit, bro. You know, nigga, 1800 Block Miles called me a goon publican. But yes, man, Thug with AK, I don't listen to Dr. Umar. I listen to him for the memes. I'm not gonna hold you. I do listen to Dr. Umar for the memes. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, man. But yeah, man. I would never take it that serious to where you disrespected somebody that I, you know what I'm saying, have high respect for. So I want to harm you? Bro, I got so much respect for J. Cole. I got so much respect for J. Cole. The utmost respect for J. Cole. If somebody harmed him, I mean, somebody made fun of J. Cole, if J. Cole passed, DMX. DMX did some questionable shit. Who's somebody who passed that didn't do any questionable shit? Damn, who passed?
Okay, fuck it, I'll bite.
I don't even know who didn't do.
Who in the fuck is Charlie Kirk? I try not to be into this political bullshit as it's too separating and debates don't mean shit and leads nowhere. Who TF is this nobody who just can't get off my Twitter feed?
So then don't get into it. What's 10 plus 10? I promise, bro. Don't, because when I tell you have to pick a side.
I live in a city that people take their politics way too serious and make it their entire personality. I live in a liberal city, but that is also strict and Puritan, but also segregated as fuck as well. It's really weird and I'm honestly sick of it. I wanna move to a place where race and politics do not matter.
Facts. I understand, but there's a reason why we do have politics. Let's get that very clear. There's a reason why we have politics. Just like there's a reason why we have rules and laws. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why we have politics. Think about the degeneracy that would be running rampant if we didn't have politics. There's a reason why we have them. So, but yeah, man.
Maria sees the
I never take politics to this level, though, to where you said, like, say, for instance, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Look, Charlie Kirk was assassinated, bro. I don't care how anybody feels about that. That is completely wrong. Assassinating in front of his wife and kids, that's wrong. But there was some memes, you know what I'm saying? Not about his death. Some memes about Charlie Kirk that was funny. Nigga, I laugh every day about King Von memes. King Von was a serial killer and all, but like I laugh a lot about, you know what I'm saying, King Von memes. Bro, there's some memes that I liked. That's why I'm so glad people can't see my Twitter likes. It is what it is. Nigga, King Von, you know what I'm saying, was a serial killer. I laugh so much about when people talk about King Von dying. Only because the nigga was a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with Charlie Kirk, bro, it was a few. You know what I'm saying? See, yo, Chris Kuzo, chill. We ain't here to do that. All right, let's get back to
pizza guy come. Better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his death. Stupid clown.
A fellow gamer asked if he'll drive to Maria's house to watch the pizza be delivered.
Bruh, see, that's what I'm saying. My kids will never. You're not allowed to be on these Reddit. You're not allowed to be on Reddit, Discord, any of these shits. 4chan for damn sure, bro. Twitter, possibly, you know what I'm saying, depending on the porn you're looking at, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but yes, yeah, my kids ain't allowed to be on this shit, bro.
Did that the last time.
Scully said Elon keeps pushing politics on my burner Twitter, and that account is only for amateur stuff. So, like, Scully, what amateur stuff? Like, what do we, what amateur stuff we talking about, though? Like, I don't know what you mean by that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Uzumaki Drip said, rest in heaven, King Von. He was such a giver to his community. He was, man. Scully said feet. Right? Feet. Okay. MMA fan said, yo, Twitter got all the good porn. That's why I'm hardly on there no more. Yo, why? Y'all really find porn on Twitter? Like, I mean, personally, I never see porn on there, bro. I don't know where y'all be finding that shit, bro. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro.
But the mother saw me pull up in the car, and I got tracked, and
nigga, she should have shot your ass in GTA.
The police, did what they did.
Bataloro made the video 9 days ago. On Monday, when the two girls were killed, police say Bataloro fled the scene before they found and detained him and issued him an astonishing 15 tickets. But he was not arrested.
Get your nigga hands off.
In the end, you could say Charlie Kirk finally did lean left.
Man, y'all have no heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Why would y'all even say something like that, bro? For real, man. That's fucked up, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I've got a vagina.
Have more
Charlie
respect.
could play ace in the One Piece LA.
Yo, man, y'all need to have more respect for people, bro. Especially someone who was murdered, man. Come on, dog. Y'all wow.
I'm Republican too. Ironically, I'd probably be one of the niggers gone to cause of ice. They calling my boss at work a misogynist and racist. I said, damn, that's low-key me.
I was just about to say I might be your boss then, bro. All right. So look, right?
I love coming here to just let loose and talk about porgs. Fuck politics, there's millions of fat bitches to focus on instead.
It is. So let's just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Claimed it was an accident. The next day,
What?
Badalora went online to express his condolences.
In a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash. I wish my sincerest condolences.
On Wednesday, after police discovered his connections to Maria Niotis, he was arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
It says a teenager charged with intentionally killing 2 17-year-old girls by running them over with a Jeep went on the YouTube.
I just want a lot of people to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a heart. So, like, I know that what was done was completely wrong, but I also have a dark sense of humor. So, like, I can, like, say, for instance, bro, I want everybody in here before y'all start getting offended by shit. My mom died. You know what I'm saying? She was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? And I joke about that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? My dad died also. He was a crackhead. I joke about the shit all the time. I have a very dark sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah. Do I think that what someone said in here was right? No. But also I have a dark sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, yeah, do with that what you will.
Live stream the next day and tried to portray himself as a victim of bullying and the governor's failure to address mental health crisis. Every time a white
mental health crisis, does that sound like a man who is, you know, is mentally unstable? The way he was talking,
person commits a
that sound
crime,
like a very mentally coherent person to me.
It's because of mental health. But this is never the case for any other race. And I got a case to make. Black people are like mistreated in the medical field. Like it's literally studies done on that. You know how many of these brothers walking around here got autism, you know, got mental problems that are literally not addressed because they don't have the money to do it. We could be using that excuse, but we don't. They never give us grace. It's never that. Another story, y'all. Texas mega church founder Robert Morris pleads guilty to child you know what charges. If they go arrest him. And we see the archetype. White.
White men of power.
Male.
Of power.
White male.
Of power. Make sure you
not gay, by the way, either, y'all.
Of power.
Not a transgender.
It's behind us. What is this?
Not mixed with nothing.
Of
straight
power.
Caucasian white male. It's always them. None of these channels that make black fatigue videos or talk down on the black community, they have nothing to say about any of these stories. And these were literally yesterday. Happened all yesterday or the day before that. It's going to be more coming up. Creepy white man pulls up in his car and threatens to a black woman who simply was out for a walk. Thankfully, she had.
This is why violence need to be met with violence. Look, bro, and GTA, of course, because I would never condone violence. But this is why. I saw that video of the one guy who was in traffic, and when those racists were trying to bait him into doing something, they calling him all types of hard R's and everything. He's over there waving around his gun, listening to music and everything. Not a single one of them tried him because they knew the moment we do anything to this man, we're gonna be met with the same type of violence that we're trying to, you know what I'm saying, project here.
A gun on her.
I bet you are.
I'm not.
What if I jumped out and took it from her?
What?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, automatically. Yo, I suggest all women, you know what I'm saying? Like, I suggest all women get armed. Please. Protect yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because in this type of instance, yes. Oh, you gonna do what? Whip that motherfucker out on them. Okay, try it, bro. Go ahead, try it. Yeah. This the day. You know how we saying we wish a nigga would? Yes. Wish that nigga would. Simple.
You would die.
If I jumped out and took it.
Look at her. You'll die.
Daddy would have been Swiss cheesed on the spot.
In GTA.
What if I jumped out and took it from you?
Oh, you got one.
What if you jumped out and died?
Yeah, she got a gun. Yeah.
Oh, she got it on her. Never mind. She got it on her. Yes. What if you jumped out and took it? What if you jumped out and died? How do you think that'll work for you, my nigga? If you jumped out and died.
Nah.
He needed that.
Man. The man said, what if I come and take it from you? Something like that. She had to flash her gun to make him go away. This is what I be saying, man. As black men, we gotta protect our women. You got niggas hopping.
What the hell you mean? Whoa. Slow it down there. What up, Chloe? Been a while since we seen your old ass, you know what I'm saying? But no, we need to protect our women. Let's get that very clear. But at the same time, we're going to endanger ourselves because we know exactly what comes with that. When we protect, it is completely different. Men deal with violence on a different scale than women. As far as that woman, she can say...
What the hell you mean, we?
No, don't. Look, we do need to protect women. I do understand that. But at the same time, like I said, our violence is completely different than violence. Women violence. My nigga Final ENT with the 5 gifteds. W's in the chat for my nigga Final ENT. And if you got to get the bottom, thank him, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, my nigga Final ENT. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, my nigga.
Better to have and not need it than to need it and not have it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Chloe said, at least I'm not as old as your empty minoxidil bottles. So the thing is, Chloe, you could say that. You could say that, but you still look around my age, which is crazy because I'm 36. So, Chloe, sorry to say it, but you damn near my age. By looks. You know what I'm saying? By looks, though. You feel me? And thank you again, Final ENT, for them 5 gifteds. But you damn near my age. But look, right? Ladies, we should protect you. I do believe that. But violence, when I tell you it's so much different. You see what we just saw. That right there, for a man, you had to pull out your gun to ward this man off. I hope you understand. If another man was involved, a gun would have been presented immediately by both parties and would have had to have ended in violence. Right there, gun violence. Somebody could have possibly died right there on the spot. You're protecting yourself. Another man coming to protect you is completely different because this man is thinking, this woman, I have to attack her. I have to do something to her for her to shoot me. Another man whip out a gun. Oh, hold on. You're going to shoot me. The whole purpose of you brandishing this firearm is for you to shoot me. It's completely different. I'm glad that woman had it on her to show this man what could happen to him. But it's completely different when it comes to us men. Us men, we present that firearm, we gotta be ready to use it. You present that firearm, that's to ward off the danger and hope you don't have to use it. With us men, we know I'm pulling this motherfucker out because I'm most likely gonna have to use it. So yeah, man, it's a little different, bro. Xbox player said, I'm not gonna lie, I need to get one just in case because earlier something happened where things could have escalated. Bro, if you legally allowed to own a firearm, I don't understand why any man wouldn't have one, bro. Yo, Chills Over said, dude just casually threatening to R-word her in broad day, and he's still out and about free. He need a high top fade in GTA. He definitely need to check out for real, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely that type of person that be thinking that about these weirdos, but, you know what I'm saying, since that ain't gonna happen, I do think people like that deserve to be in prison for life, because it's only, you know what I'm saying, it's only, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of time before he does it. He's going to do that one day, you know what I'm saying? And then granted, you see he's going after a black woman. So, you know what I'm saying? It's only but a matter of time, you know what I'm saying, until he does it. I think people like that deserve to go in prison for life. There are certain people, you know what I'm saying, who need rehabilitation. That is not an individual that needs rehabilitation.
Online, bashing them. They don't have shit to say about a white man, though. They so quiet for a white man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is cowards, bro. But we got white men like this, they be targeting our...
K9 said, we don't have a mental health crisis. We have a weirdo crisis. No, what we have is we have a very flawed justice system. That's what we have, King Nine Tails. We have a very flawed justice system. So that's what it is. Chloe said, I'm super nice towards men since some would dead ass kill you over rejection. And that's sad that that's, you know what I'm saying, what you have to resort to just because you don't want to get harmed. That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to have it on you at all times. But like I was saying with King Nine Tails, bro, we have a very flawed justice system. If our justice system said things like, if you even threaten a woman with graping her, you're getting life. That's the reason why I hate when people say disband the police. Do you not realize the only reason why we don't have people out here running wild is because of the police and because of our justice system, because of the laws? But there are certain laws to where it's like, you may have killed somebody, but if the cops didn't have a warrant when they searched your house or something like that for the evidence, then you can get off just because of that. That's what I'm saying. We have a very flawed justice system. Bro, if our justice system said, okay, look, I don't give a fuck about how they found it. Say, for instance, on some real shit, DSG. Imagine if a cop pulled you over because they thought you had drugs in your car, and you happen to have 32 pounds of fentanyl. And then you get off because the cops didn't have a warrant or a probable cause to search your vehicle. What? That's how weird our justice system is. Oh, well, you didn't have probable cause to search my car. My nigga, we found 32 pounds of fentanyl. You could have killed the United States. No. Doesn't matter. You just didn't have probable cause to search. And that motherfucker will get off scot-free. That's why I'm saying we have a flawed justice system, bro. Our justice system is fucking trash because of the law. Bro. Yo, my nigga Final ENT with another 5 gifteds, though. Spam them W's up for my nigga Final ENT. Thank you for another 5 gifteds, my nigga. Appreciate that. And if you got gifted mom, you better thank him, bro. Because my nigga Final ENT been going crazy with these gifteds. Thank you, bro. But another thing, right? When it comes to our justice system, it's crazy. You can know somebody is a predator. A child predator at that. But if you get baited, then you will not face persecution. If you get baited. Like, what the hell? So you know this motherfucker would fuck a kid if he had the opportunity to. But because he was baited into it, you're just going to let him off into society. He doesn't even have to register as a sex offender. He doesn't even have to register. Nothing. He just gets off and lives his life normal. Bro. That guy in, what is it? I don't know if it was New Jersey or something. There was a guy in, you remember, it was a viral story on Twitter of a guy who adopted, a gay couple who adopted a son. And one of them was previously arrested and convicted of, I'm not sure if it was grape. I think it was grape of a child. Molestation, if I'm not mistaken, of a child. Previously, and is a sex offender, and was able to adopt a baby boy. Do you not realize, like, bro, that child, do you not realize how much I feel for that child, bro? No, Batman said that he think it was CP. Let's say it was CP, bro. If it was CP, then do you not realize what that man is gonna do to that child, bro? Yo, D-Nama said a whole lot of PDFs have been pardoned of their crimes this year. Never seen anything like it. That's what I'm saying about our justice system, bro. Chloe said, did you see how they're redoing?
Not surprised. This country is run by PDF files. Of course, the laws are not meant to prosecute their kinds.
Which is crazy. These are the worst kinds, bro. The worst kinds. Chloe said, did you see how they're redoing how sexual assault works in the military? No anonymous complaints or repeat complaints. No, I didn't. Holy shit, I didn't know anything about the military. No. Damn, nah, I didn't know that. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy Diamond said, yep, that's exactly how it works. We had to write a paper in college about the loopholes to laws that you were guilty of. Thug with AK said the flaw with the justice system is that these rules were made by predators. Anyways, a lot of people in power are predators. Look at the Epstein list. It's a fucked up world. No, you're not lying, bro. You're not lying. Zero said YNW Melly. What you mean YNW Melly? You know what I'm saying? What about him? Zero, what about him, bro? Ginkgo said that child has no idea. Hold on. That child has no idea what he's about to go through and how it will affect him. I feel so sad for that little baby, bro. Man, your foster parent was convicted of CP or molestation of a child, and now they have one of their own. MMA fans, I'm just guilty for having a little ass dick. Yo, bro, come on, dog. Yo, come on, my nigga. Really, we ain't even on that, bro. MMA fan, really, nigga? Really? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Thugger with the AK said, we need a nigga like me in power. I'd have predators working for free for the rest of their lives. Bro, oh my God. If a nigga like me got empowered, if you a predator, you got to go. Like, I mean, I ain't going, like, put it like this, bro. I'd have a camp for him. Like, I'd have a camp for him. And there's no such DSG. Oh my God. For anybody who don't know, do y'all know that most of the predators are in protective custody in prison, and most of them are around one another? My nigga Vavrel, yo, thank you, VIP, yo, thank you for that first time chatting, bro. He said, thanks for the sub, guys. You ain't even subbed. You ain't got that sub. But look, bro, this is a real nigga. My nigga followed 29 seconds ago, and you ain't subbed. But he can, yo, that's being optimistic. That's how you manifest. He said, thanks for the sub, guys. Nigga, nobody gifted your ass. The hell? No, okay. Now, because I know you knew over here, so you probably thinking like, why is the streamer talking to me like that? Yeah, that's how I'm talking to you. You manifesting, but nobody finna get your ass a motherfucking gifted. The hell you thought that he said it could happen, though? Hold on, he might be DSG. Hold on, he might be DSG. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, nigga. MMA fan said I'll get this ass a ban. Nah, real shit though. Ban that nigga. I'm bullshit. Don't ban him.
Deleted my message, but you know the song.
Okay, deleted your message. Okay, Angel boy, you dead ass gonna gift this nigga, bro? He just got in here. He really manifested a gifted though. Shout my nigga Angel boy for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yes, man, y'all don't understand DSG, bro. When these niggas get not a nigga. My nigga Cocoon Moonshining. Why is your name Cocoon Moonshining? Thank you for that gifted though, bro. Appreciate you, my nigga. Thank you. Yo, but nah, man, it's crazy. They go to prison and then they're in protective custody, bro. And then they're around people that are just like them. DSG, do y'all think there's any hope for rehabilitation when if you are a person who has done something to a child and you're around people just like you, do you think there's any hope for rehabilitation at all? What's up, my nigga Cocoon Moonshiner? What's up, bro? But there's no hope for rehabilitation. You're around people who think exactly like you, and you know what you're doing in there the entire time? Justifying your actions. Nah, man, we're not wrong. We just think this way. And then they have little group meetings. Also, them niggas need to... Y'all know what they need to do, DSG. Y'all know what I think of them. Valerie said, in my opinion, if they're non-offending, they can have a chance. If they did, then it's blade sharpening time. No, it's not. Nah, Valerie, you got to think about this. Valerie, let's really think about this for a second, right? The people... Shut your fat ass up!
Ain't safe in PC. President Dana will...
Yo, that ass, chill for a second with the funny shit. Chill with the funny sound effects. Let's be serious for a second, bro.
Latinos in the country.
Let's just be serious.
Get out that measuring tape and have a cap. If ain't big, you ain't getting in.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Nigga in a scooter that comes in my store. He had CP on his TV. These niggas let him go cause he's fat and can't move. WTF is wrong with this world?
Man, I don't know, bro. My nigga Cocoon Moonshiner, thank you for another gifted, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you, my nigga. But nah, man. Yo, look, right? When it comes down to them, Valerie, let's think about this for a second, right? Valerie, I'm not sure how much you've looked into this, but do you know they're trying to make being...
These are reasons why I think IVF...
I'm going to replay that one more time. I'm going to replay it in a second, I'm just going to... I don't want to forget my train of thought. I don't want to lose my train of thought, Valerie, do you know there are people out there who are trying to make being a pedophile a sexuality, and they're trying to group it in the LGBT? Now, let's think about this, right? How many of them have had the chance to act on, you know what I'm saying, those fantasies, those desires, those urges? How many of them had the chance? Maybe they haven't, because they think that that's not something they should be doing. But they have the thoughts in their mind, and it's only a matter of time until it happens. For anybody who doesn't know, go look this shit up, bro. Go look this shit up. They tried. They tried to make that a sexuality, saying it's not wrong as long as we don't act on it. But do you not think that if they had the opportunity, they would act on it? They most definitely would. The moment they had the chance. So we can't say just because they didn't do it. Like, let's say this, right, Valerie? Valerie, you said if they didn't actually act on it yet, right? There are people out there like the EDPs who have gotten caught. See, Chloe, you remember hearing about that, right? Yes. And it is wrong as shit, CK, but hey, bro, what can we really do about it? But you got people like EDP. He keeps trying, Valerie. He's gotten caught. And that's all of what we know. Imagine what we don't know. You got to really think about that, Valerie. Imagine what we don't know that he's done. Imagine the things that have not been revealed. Imagine the things that when he wasn't baited, when he was able to actually... You remember that woman whose child or stepchild or something like that he was with, having her on his lap, taking pictures and shit like that, and you don't know what was going on in his head. Now think about how many people out there that you don't know are predators, and you ask them, hey man, they're your friends or something like that. I'm just saying they're gonna hide it. Serial killers hide that shit, predators hide that shit. Hey, watch my kid for 5 minutes while I go use the restroom. You come back, your child's crying. It's a baby. You don't know why they're crying. That person just didn't get caught. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, how can we say they have the opportunity for rehabilitation because they haven't acted on it yet? We can't really say that. They haven't acted on it yet, or they haven't gotten caught when they did act upon it. But yeah, man, somebody like those type people, man, I don't think there's any rehabilitating them. I don't think it is, man. Ginkgo said you walk past predators every day. You just don't know who they are and how many there are. Facts. Bro, think about this. Imagine how many people you walk past and you see them. Oh, man, the kid is this and that, blah, blah. Look at the little baby. And you don't even know. This person is thinking about doing heinous things to your child. Nobody's allowed to touch my kid. I don't play that shit at all. You're not allowed to touch my kid. When I'm out there, there's no way in hell you touching my kid. If you walk up on my baby, you think my baby cute? Oh, yeah, the baby cute from a distance. My baby cute from a distance. Don't walk up on, don't touch my kid at all. I don't play that shit at all. Don't touch my child. You touch my child, I might steal off on you. Dead ass. I don't care, nigga or, I was about to say nigga or bitch, woman or man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Don't touch my kids at all. But you gotta really think about that. Yes, Thousand? Yes, bro. Come on, man. What you thought this was, bro? You know what I'm saying? We here. Though with that case, and I'm gonna put it like this: you can't rehabilitate me to not like pussy or water. It's the same thing. It's the same shit with one of them PDFs. Cause that's the thing, bro. Let's say we made it to where you're never gonna act on it, but it's always gonna be in your mind, though. So let's say you're around a child, even if you never will act on it. The fact that you're thinking about it is enough for me to be like, yo, you gotta go to jail for life, nigga. You need to be exiled to your own community with an island full of y'all niggas, and that's it. Y'all go fuck each other. Valerie says, so you're talking about preemptive strike. Yes, eliminating them before they act. I can understand that. However, our justice system doesn't see it that way. Okay, I'll give you that then. I'll definitely give you that, Valerie. That's a fact. King Nasa said President Tanner Whitworth. Really, nigga? You got my vote as long as you stop at 350 tax-free using taxpayer dollars. Really, nigga? Zen Lamoni said, my child's father never changed my daughter's diaper or bathed her. She's 6 now, and he's never been with her alone. You cannot trust some people. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, you had a kid with that nigga. What the hell are you talking? Okay, now let's run this right back. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, what? You let that nigga nut in you multiple times for you to have that kid, and you chose to carry that kid into this world with that nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? I changed my daughter's diapers the entire time she was a baby, and when she got old enough, I kept telling her, hey, yo, Isabella, can you just take a shower yourself? I ain't trying to wash you. She said, I just didn't know who he was until I had her. I never knew he was a weirdo until I gave birth. Oh, he wouldn't be around. Hold on. Yo, Zen Lamoni, before I try to square up with you, Zen Lamoni, before I square up with you, you said until you gave birth. You mean to tell me he's around that child? I'm sorry, my child is not knowing their pedophile mother if their mother's a pedophile. I'm sorry. You got to go. What you mean, Zen Lamoni? Yo, Zen Lamoni, before I square up with you right now, what is you saying, though? Like, that nigga need to die in GTA. He got to go. I'm sorry. She going to live with a different father. Okay, she's not. Okay, yeah. Okay, not around at all. I bet. yo, Ceremony, I'm about to square up with you. Like, that ass, yo, you almost made me square up with you right now. Because what is you trying to say? If any of my children's mothers was a PDF file, you're not around them. Like, dead ass. I don't give a fuck. Take me to court. I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all do realize this bitch a whole predator? Like, do I gotta show y'all something like that? Okay, eyes on the money. Yeah. He's gonna fuck out. I had to go to court, take him out the birth certificate. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure we on the same page. Whew, shit. Yeah. Cause like, yo, I promise you. Yo, yeah, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to, not you. I'm talking about, what? Nigga would have to, immediately. I don't play that shit at all, bruh. Yeah, man. Zelamone, you scared me for a second. Nigga smashed that. What's his IP address? Chill. I don't have his address at GTA. That fat bitch needs to go. Zelamone, you was really getting knocked down by a fat nigga. That's crazy. Cause you skinny as hell. You was getting knocked down by a fat nigga. Wow. And from what you claim, you could deep throat. So like, what is you doing? You was deep throwing a fat nigga dick. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You was really out here sucking a fat nigga weenie, knowing that shit little ass, sucking that little ass Vienna. That's crazy. Chris 20 said, my little nephew's mom is a PDF file. Hold on. Nigga said, my little nephew mom is a PDF file, and we're taking her to court. This shit makes me so mad. Why people like this? I'm going to keep it 1,000. Before you even go to court, for everybody who don't know, before you go to court, the parent has no rights. If you keep the child from the parent, you're fine. But you do have to prove, when you go to court, you do have to prove why you did that. I mean, you have to tell them why you did that. You know what I'm saying? As far as make sure you know it's for the child's safety before you go to court. But keep that child. For real. If I ever found out any shit like that, you're not going. Bro, when I was going through what I was going through, my daughter was crying saying she didn't want to go to mom. I didn't let her go. It was what it was. What her mom do when we